Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has presented its demand to various presidential candidates, urging whoever emerges to ensure equitable distribution of nation's resources and portfolios. The Vice President of CAN, Revd. Panya-Baba, made his demand in a presentation at an interactive session with the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress (APC), Senator Bola Tinubu, and the presidential candidate of Accord Party, Professor Christopher Imumolen, in Abuja. He said that the nation was currently faced with many challenges ranging from insecurity, inequality, poverty, and high cost of living. Hence, the need for leadership of the Christian body to present its agenda to candidates for a prosperous and better nation.
The present crisis situation that we find ourselves in the country, economically, socially, even spiritually and otherwise. Number one, that we need a state police or fully decentralized police authority. Two, that we need a clear and unambiguous religious neutrality of the Nigerian state. And when we mean that, we mean the state at every tier of government. The federal government, the state government, the local government level, all should be neutral.
The presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, Senator Bola Tinubu, commended CAN for the moves as he advised Nigerians against religious and ethnic division.
I bent backward to even explain why not. To govern a complex and diverse nation like Nigeria, you have to possess the quality, courage, conviction, steadfastness, and ability to think and perform. And I know I've demonstrated that in Lagos State. The rumor that this is a plot to suppress the Christian community is untrue and is unfortunate. I don't have that agenda, and the buck will stop on my table as the president. Not on the vice president table, unless so delegated. He cannot even forgive a convicted felony or felon if I don't delegate that power to him as the president. So what? The vice president. What is the vice president? I won't say more than that.
Also speaking, the presidential candidate of Accord Party, Professor Christopher Imumolen, promised that the youngest presidential candidate in the country, over 20% of budgetary allocation, will go to education while ensuring free education from kindergarten to secondary school levels. He also vowed to ensure an effective legal system that punishes crime appropriately.
It's a similar problem, it's a similar concept of the Nigerian problem, which of course we have addressed in our manifesto. But again, we need a leader who has demonstrated value, who have demonstrated performance in all ramifications. That is what we represent. If you check what we have been doing privately, individually, personally, you will see value, you will see commitment to the Nigerian people. For a man who has been providing scholarship to Nigerians, as not to be compared to anybody, for a man who has done so much, that again tells you that when such leadership comes into the affairs of our country, a lot will be done. We believe in free education up to secondary level. We believe in subsidized healthcare. We are going to rejig the healthcare system in all the six geopolitical zones. We are going to make sure that Nigeria have access to healthcare. Our capital flight on healthcare patronage will be zero, and a lot of things. So these are part of things we discuss: security, technology, education, fairness, national integration, our infrastructural deficits, and so much. How do we intend to fix it? And how do we also generate wealth for Nigeria? Currently, we are servicing our wealth with over 106% of our revenue.
The interactive session attracted notable APC stalwarts, which include Speaker House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, Ebonyi State Governor Mr. David Umahi, Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, and the leadership of Senate led by Chief Whip Senator Orji Uzor Kalu.